Hi, I'm Crichton. I've been a photographer for nearly 20 years, and my team and I specialise in high-end portraiture of pets and the people who love them. What we focus on is not tricks or poses, but emotion, connection, and the relationship you share with your dog. The things that make them your dog. Today, I want to talk about something we're asked all the time in the studio. When is the right time to photograph an older dog? Is it too early, too late, or should you wait a bit longer? And what if your dog is slowing down or can't do the things they used to? These are really thoughtful questions, and if you've asked any of them yourself, you're not alone. So let's talk through them properly. When is the right time to photograph an older dog? The right time to photograph an older dog is usually earlier than people expect. Most people who book a session later tell us the same thing afterwards. They are glad they did not wait. The goal is not to mark a decline, but to capture personality, connection, and presence, while everything still feels familiar. Dogs change gradually, not all at once. The things people later miss are not dramatic moments, but small details. How their dog leans in, how they watch the room, how they sit beside them. Those details are easiest to capture while they are still quietly there. Is it too early to get portraits of my senior dog? No, it is almost never too early to photograph a senior dog. If your dog still feels like themselves, that is usually the ideal time. People rarely regret doing it early. They often regret assuming there would be a clearer moment later. These portraits are not about waiting for a reason. They're about recognizing that what you value is already present. Personality does not suddenly appear at a certain age. It slowly fades if left too long. Should I wait until my dog is older for photos? Waiting usually does not improve the experience or the photographs. Earlier sessions give more flexibility. They are calmer, less physically demanding, and more relaxed for the dog. That freedom shows in the images. Waiting can quietly narrow options. Earlier sessions allow dogs to move comfortably, settle naturally, and enjoy the process without pressure. Is it too late to get professional photos of my dog? In most cases, no, it is not too late. Even when dogs are slowing down, meaningful portraits are still absolutely possible. Sessions simply adapt. Some of the strongest images are created with dogs doing very little at all, lying down, resting, leaning into their person. Those moments often say more than any posed image ever could. How old is too old for a dog photoshoot? There is no age that is too old on its own. Age looks different on every dog. What matters is not the number, but how the session is designed around them. Older dogs do not need to perform. They do not need to pose. They only need to be comfortable. Can senior dogs handle a photo shoot? Yes, senior dogs can handle a photo shoot when it is built around their needs. Older dogs often settle more quickly than younger ones. Sessions are shorter, quieter, and paced entirely by the dog. There is no rush. Breaks happen naturally. Nothing is forced. A good session asks only what the dog is happy to give. Are older dogs harder to photograph? No, in many ways older dogs are easier to photograph. They are calmer, they are more content being close to their people, and the bond they share is deep and visible. The skill is not in controlling the dog, it is in observing them and allowing space for natural moments to happen. What if my dog cannot sit or stay anymore? That does not stop us creating meaningful portraits. Dogs do not need to sit, stay, or stand perfectly to be photographed. Many portraits are created with dogs lying down, supported, or simply resting beside their person. The photograph is not about obedience, it is about presence. Do people regret not getting photos of their dog earlier? Yes, this is one of the most common things people tell us. They do not regret doing it early. They regret assuming there would be more time. What they miss is rarely how their dog looked. It is how they moved, how they leaned in, how they quietly shared space with them. Is it worth getting photos of an elderly pet? For most people, these become the most important photographs they own, not because they are sad, but because they are true. They reflect a shared life that didn't need explaining. If you are asking yourself these questions, the answer is usually already there. The right time is not about waiting for the perfect moment. I hope you've enjoyed listening to this and that it's helped answer some of the questions you might have been turning over in your head. If this has resonated with you and you'd like to find out more about what we do, we'd love to welcome you into the studio sometime. You can check the link in the description to learn more about our portrait sessions, see examples of our work, and find out how to book your own session with us. Thanks for listening, and I'll speak to you again soon.